Right, hello and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2 in the Kingdoms mode. Right, we're heading into another battle, and this time we're against Plague Eaters. We don't often come to this biome. So we shall have to see what we manage here. Trying to remember what their weaknesses are. I want to say maybe they were weak to bleed? Yes, they are. Bleed, but they're strong against blight. Which is not good news for our plague doctor.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Now, we've still got some fatigue going, so we'll use some of these stimulants. We'll get rid of the livestock before it gets eaten by one of them for a buff. And then we'll get this burning going on. Blighted, burning, bleeding. It really is a good party composition, this, it really is. In fact, let's do Noxious Blast. Yeah. Yeah, he's losing a little bit of health every turn. You know, just a little tiny bit. Corpse is destroyed. Now we've just got to get rid of all this stuff here. Let's see, there, 10% fatigue. Let's get rid of it a bit. Very nice. Wow, he is hurting.
Collaboration confers advantage. A slow dissection.
There's the armor break.
Unavoidable
There's another armor break. Bonk.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Ooh, what's this? Range skills get extra damage, but you get stress if you miss. Interesting. And that's put us over again. Carrying too much crap about. Well, we can equip something. Let's try Noisemaker. And we'll get rid of the chalk dust. Really, we're carrying too many trinkets. How is our stagecoach looking now? Okay, we've just lost a bit off the wheels, we're still good. A second fight. Right. We'll be heading in. Okay. Let's do... Oh, before we do fire starter, we'll pull one forwards. Might as well. Fire starter on them.
In crisis, we can rely only upon
If it
each other.
bleeds, boom. And we'll... Oh no, we shouldn't heal, we should reflect.
Agony by
Ooh,
accumulation.
nasty blight. But it's fine. We'll keep hitting them. Ooh, got some nasty burn on, lovely. We'll try out the magnesium rain. That should do quite a bit, yep. Right, and heal. That should probably finish them off.
Weakens and wanes.
If we just outlast them at this point, they'll just die in a turn or two. And that should be fairly easy since we've barely taken any hits or anything.
And steady.
One dead. Two dead. Three dead.
Messy, but effective.
Right. We can use Solemnity just to reduce some stress. There we go.
Variable can make all the difference.
Right.
An elementary problem.
We'll
Is it
do a
not?
resistance encounter. Get into plenty of combat here, I'll admit. Right. Let's see if we can get this livestock at the front. Oh yeah, he's got the bloody blind thing on. Right. Fire starter.
Cooperation is the key.
Look out. The goat's angry. It's gonna really headbutt us next time. Right, let's get this... Yeah, let's keep putting damage over time on the Lord.
An unavoidable end.
And now we'll burn them all.
Early results are encouraging.
Good for you. Now let's get back to killing him. So he's got a powerful ability charge apparently. Let's, well, it probably won't really hurt as much.
The fiend's
And I think he's probably got more things to worry about right now. Yeah, he has a lot of damage over time happening on him. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can only hit this guy anyway.
A little help impeccably timed.
Right. Guess we'll heal. And that should finish it.
All problems have their solutions.
And
Even
done.
the big ones.
Okay. And with that done, we've got this resistance encounter here. And then it's a clean sailing to the inn. Leper's the only one who wants to fight, apparently.
Stupendous.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of blight. 4 over 7 turns is kind of huge.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Ooh, we've already got a load of damage over time stuff on the Lord. And we're doing a very good amount of damage. Yeah, this will be over pretty quick. Can hit this lady. And fire start on the Plague Doctor. We'll be able to just burn through them all next turn. There's the first armor break. He's got one more.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Oh, he's brought himself back out of it. I don't think it'll do him much good, but sure. Coiled chain into Dragonfly to get both of them. And now we can do a hew. Oh, he's got blindness. Let's get the milk-soaked linen. That should just about do it. We'll get healing.
Awash in turmoil. Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Right, that should do it. Now we're off to the inn.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Oh. Break skills cannot gain block for 2 rounds. Target break skills can't gain block for 2 rounds. Gain when hit. Remove weakness. -2 death blow resist per round. I'll be honest, it doesn't seem very good. I don't even really get what it does. Nah, I'm not bothered about that at all. We have a slew of body parts in here. Oh, and we've still got an extra item that we need to get rid of. Everyone's got a combat item, haven't they? Yes. Let's go to the pouch of light. Right, with a siege to win.
A single hero can make the critical difference.
Right, let's get him on taunt. Start bleeding them out. Fire start the Plague Doctor. And burn them all. God, that is ridiculous, the amount of the amount of burning and blight and bleeding that we can put on them so quick. Oh yeah, we are melting them at the moment.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Right, let's get him with Dragonfly, move her back, get the leper back into position. Hit these with a Plague Grenade. We'll take a bit of damage in return, but they are just drowning in damage over time effects now at this point. We don't need to hit this guy actually. We can just hit the guy at the back.
A breakthrough.
Mind you, the one at the back and the one in the one in the middle as well, they're not taking damage at the moment. The only one who can is the one at the front, and he's going to die anyway, so what I'm saying is it's the perfect time to do like reflection or solemnity or whatever. Mind you, his health's not low enough to heal off that. We'll heal because it won't annoy anyone. Yes, it's got a negative effect to it. It just guarantees a kill on him. This one's about to die. We need a few armor breaks on him though, so that said, we can cauterize.
Little health impeccably timed.
Can do toe to toe with him. There we go. He dies on his next turn.
Cooperation is the key.
Might as well de-stress. Right, we'll finish him. Okay. And we can organise all this when we get into the inn.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Amateur weaponsmith. Chance to gain a crit chance at the start of a turn. Lovely. Right. Let's have a look.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
All quiet. Those attending the War Master's briefing this morning returned in high spirits and a rare display of ebullience. Ebullience? War Master Sigurd declared that his scouts had not encountered a significant enemy resistance for days. He credited the quiet to the latest batch of conscripts who, knock-kneed through, though they may be, have managed effective countermeasures. Right. So it'll be a quiet run through the tundra. And then over to the plodding pony. In the meantime, the other group are slowly losing their stress. We'll set our route.
Blinding snow, biting winds, and lurking in the furor. Oblivion's spawn.
Not really much for sale, but we could get some stress relief stuff if we wish. We could do with spending some cash because it's starting to build up in here.
The means of mastery.
Have we not had any pancakes made for a while? So there's a chance before each location to produce some. Ah, so maybe I shouldn't always be so willing to throw them out when we've got more than 4. I thought it was like a guaranteed thing. Right. Okay. Tribe Caller's Bell is good, but it stresses you out, and we need to make room for items at the moment, so... and we can repair this.
Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
Right. We can spend some mastery points. Oh, can we not? What can we actually do here with mastery? Because it's not letting me do much there.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Unlock hero and master hero skills can change a hero's path. But upgrading stats. So yeah, we'd have to go to the bound blade to get all that done. What we can do while we're here, though, is we definitely want some troops here.
Cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure. Without tail, there can be no tooth.
Right. Since we've lost a party, it might be more difficult to get to the inns, so we should try and upgrade them up to the higher quality troops now as we go around, as and where we can. As much as I appreciate that these are quite useful items, I think we are going to throw some other combat items in, just to get them used up and out of our inventory. And, right. In addition, I think it's probably...
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
It's probably time to get some
Reconfigure.
more inventory
Meet
space.
each challenge on its own terms. Conventional fare, but fairly priced. A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Spend some cash. Buff up our tanks. De-stress Boudica. At least we can get them out of the range where they're going to be horribly annoyed with each other. Yeah, it makes people hit a bit harder, so probably them too. Right, relationships are on track. It's just Boudica who's being a bitch now. Really. Right. We've plenty of space now. I've looked up as well, like what's left in terms of the quest now that we're a large part of the way through. So it's not really spoilery anymore at this point. Apparently we're going to find a lot of these body parts. And the way that you find them, I think it's you have to go through each unique region once and fight in a combat there. And once you've done that, you'll get all of them. So far, we have been through... Let's see, when did we pick it up? So have we been through Tundra and Kotor, I believe, and I think we were going through the Tangle, weren't we, when we got some more. So anyway, we'll get more as we go around. So we'll probably need to do Sprawl and Shroud at some point. Anyway, we'll head on out.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Oh, there's a layer. I think we've learnt our lesson, haven't we, with that? If we try it, there's a very good chance that the entire campaign goes into jeopardy. So, how's about we don't? We can go to the side here.
Their devices may
And
be
go to the
crude,
assistance.
but promise atrocity all the same.
And we established as we were going in here, there's not going to be any fighting this time. So we can just go whatever way we will. As long as we just avoid this layer, we should just be basically assistance encounters and caches and things. Oh wow, this gives us we lose a bit of money, but we gain a lot of stuff. Academics map. Interesting. We'll probably have to get rid of a lot of that soon, but we'll carry it for now. We are losing armour off the stagecoach at this point, so we want to be careful. And we can leave. We can spend flame to get something. Or we can gain food and flame.
An unexpected find.
I wonder if we've produced any flapjacks yet. Not quite, okay. So we probably shouldn't throw them away as willy-nilly as we were doing before. Right. Ooh. Oh, an oasis. I really hope this isn't gonna like blast all the army off the stagecoach at this point. I guess this person, and they'll give us the spring water,
Abandoned or
right?
forgotten.
Yes.
It is ours now.
We're carrying too much. 37 and 36. Get rid of the slime mold. Right. A nice, easy ride through the mountainside.
These crumbling ruins may yet have some shelter to offer.
One duration for negative relationships. Oh, and Willow's now selfish. So, worse chance of
A new
making good
dawn.
relationships.
A new disaster.
The Lackaday ritual complete. Horror and blasphemy on the horizon. A half-crazed outrider reports the enemy is invigorated after successfully communing with some hideous deity of ambiguous origin. The piteous scout was remanded to the sanitarium after attempting to gouge his own eyes and is reportedly now resting in stable condition. Good job we're not going through the tundra anymore.
The enemy looks to test our mettle.
Right, and they're all nicely healing and de-stressing. But we can
Be
send them
mindful.
over.
Travel on foot is not without risk.
There's some alright stuff there, but it's not... Oh my god, we've got to make it over to... Nah, it's... Right. Set the route.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Right, in items. Boom. Boom. Get rid of that. And burn some extra health. So we're completely de-stressed. And we've got 3 extra room in here, so we're good. We'll rest up.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
These layers are really starting to show up a lot, aren't they? Yeah. Creature den will be good. As nice as it would be to get a trophy,
Perhaps you are finding
I
your
wouldn't say it's
courage at
worth
last.
risking our entire party for. We're probably going to get stopped on the side of the road as well as we go here. We are We're out of armour, and we've only got 2 wheels, yet there's 2 unknown things along the road here. We're kind of crossing our fingers and hoping that we don't get caught out. Right. We'll see how it goes. Fatigue's starting to mount again as well. We'll probably want to rest up once we deal with this siege.
Empowered, emboldened.
Ooh, that's a nasty amount of blight. We kind of just want to get these used because they're taking up our inventory. Oh, and because we've got the apply on hit, that's set them all on fire. And now they're all on fire, and also some of them are blighted, which is hilarious. So now they're all on fire, bleeding, blighted, burning, and just... Right, this will last about all of 5 seconds then.
Bravo! Agony by accumulation.
Oh, we've got blindness. Get him. And boom. And we'll heal that up by the next fight. Just from the journey on the road, we'll probably heal that up.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
Hey, there's some pancakes. Right. Buff them up.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ah. What did they just give her? Turn start, they might move forward or back randomly. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. There's all these dodge chances.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
And they've just contracted a disease as well. Lovely.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Right, most of the dodges are gone. A few more there though. We're starting to get these hits applied. Been webbed, great, but oh well. She's going to need some battlefield medicine.
Suffering begins.
Yeah, she's really going to need some battlefield medicine just to get rid of this crap on her.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
He's blind, so boop. And got him.
A promising development.
Right, they're just
A
about done.
deliberate and methodical appliance of harm. A little help impeccably timed.
There's the death blow. And here's the real problem. He's blind again. Right, this will get rid of the, well, a bit of the block. We can get rid of the block there and put on some nasty fire damage. And follow up with a nasty amount of bleed as well. And then we'll start hitting these with plague grenades. They'll probably dodge, but at least it's something. Right, let's just quickly recover from that. As you do. Let's mess with this one. So he's blind now. We'll fire start our plague doctor. And then we're going to hit them all. I'm not going to bother doing the reflection to get rid of the blindness, because if I keep hitting him with spit,
Timed as directed.
so if we keep passing turns to reflect, he'll just never get swings in. We're just going to have to push through it. Speaking of, adrenaline on Boudica, she will start tearing them up now. One of them's about to drop dead, another one is as well. This guy at the back goes next turn, he's bleeding a bit as well now. Let's get rid of that damage he's going to take.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Right. We'll cauterize him. It looks like most of our abilities as well that were marked as being negative due to poor relationships seem to have finally worn off. Oh, we are getting all kinds of diseases from this, aren't we? Blast him. There we go. I'm really hoping would have hit him and knocked that death armor off before it got to his turn. But oh well. Right, he's stunned. We can't hit him apart from our frontliners at this point, I think. But we'll get there. It'll take a turn or two, but
measured and steady.
guess we'll just chop. Oh, double team, got him.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Right. Discounted combat and in items. Lovely. Save us some cash. Okay, we can go into the unknown, or into the unknown. We're going to go into the unknown. But we're going to go to the one with a combat encounter, because then we know at least it's not going to be like dodgy road terrain, and we can probably just smash through without worrying about his armour exploding on the wagon. Right. Fire starter, go. Make it rain. Oh, and a crit on some of those. Nice. Okay, they're all burning. Let's do bleed out here. I think that's the one ability we have left that causes some annoyance in the group. And Hugh. Oh, he's blind, damn it. Oh, and he's blind a lot. He's got like 2 stacks of it. Ugh.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
We can cauterize. Very nice. We'll hit them with Iron Swan at the back. Follow up with some Blight. They'll probably die on the turn now. Yep.
Unavoidable end.
Right. And next turn, they're dead. Extremely easy. Job's good
Cut
un.
down these nightmares and blaze the
And we get
trail
the
to your
blood.
redemption.
You know what? Baldwin's going to take some of the blood. Because it stresses him out, but he's good at dealing with stress. Let's see, what else have we got? They've got an item they can use. Let's see, combat items. Let's pop the medicinal herbs on. Oh god, now what? Hemic rot. Chance to be weakened. The oozers. Turn start. Chance to just get blighted. Chance to move around. The leper, of all people, is the one guy who doesn't have an awful disease right now. Just the irony in that is ridiculous. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, everyone agrees we need to go in and punch our faces in. Lovely. Frenzied enemies. They deal bonus damage. We're going to taunt them with Baldwin. Then we're going to bleed out the livestock so they can't eat him to get bonuses. Blight it as well. Fire start on the Plague Doctor. You know the drill on that one. Right, it's already been eaten, annoyingly. We'll start working them both over.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Magnesium Rain isn't doing a lot there, but it will still do a decent amount. And we're just chewing through with the damage here.
Stumbling and stupefied.
He might need some battlefield medicine, and he's gonna lose a turn as well there. Right. There's the armor break. He's dead next turn. Just the front one to deal with now.
Agony by accumulation. A small foundation of trust.
Right, all that burn and everything, I'm pretty sure they're screwed as soon as it ticks over to their turn.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it. An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
A Noxious Cleaver. Now, it's interesting, but we're not going to be using it. And we can probably discard it. Because it is kind of made for the Plague Doctor, that. It gives you 25% blight resistance piercing. But our current one increases the duration of blight. The thing is that if we have a noxious item equipped on the poison ring, that gives us 33% resistance piercing. So we're already getting some resistance piercing anyway, and it seems to be plenty enough, really. I believe that our skill has some innate piercing built in. Yep, 33% resist piercing. Because we've upgraded it. And the same can be said for the Plague Grenade. So this is obsolete. Can get rid. Good, but we have something better, basically. And we only have limited inventory. It would be nice if you could leave things at inns and like move them around, perhaps. Like send a courier or something, I don't know.
Let them come. Let them break against the bulwark of our defense.
Okay. Same start we always do. No like double-sized big guy this time. Just 4 regular-sized units. This might be easier than normal.
An unavoidable end.
Right, let's start. Just hit one of these.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Good hit. God, they're burning alive at this point. Jesus Christ. We're literally melting them. It's going to get to their turn in a second, and it's not going to go well for them. Right. He's blinded. Get this one. Jesus Christ, okay. That was a hit. Oh, and they're all going straight away. Well, sucks to be them.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
She's gonna get all pissy and heal the other guy.
Welcome relief.
It doesn't matter though.
Agony.
So I'm gonna say she can use adrenaline, and if we heal her, he can use solemnity anyway. So we're back to full, and they're dead. Yeah, damage over time effects have always been a bit powerful. Especially in the second game. They weren't as good in the first, I think.
Sound sleep. Tonic for the weary soul.
Boudica's good in the shroud now. She knows where to find stuff. And Baldwin is light sensitive and is weaker in darkness now.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Scouting parties have returned haggard and empty-handed. Our priority is the safety of our brave and committed outriders. I will not put them in harm's way, said Foreign Horrocks, while public sentiment is sure sour at the news. The Outriders Union voiced their support for the decision. So we haven't got any scouting now. Going forward on this bit, right, but we have got rid of the siege. The other siege that's going on, we can do something
Moving
about.
alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Right.
Tend the fires, that we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
And pretty much everything's cheaper. What have we got as well in stagecoach gear? Telescope, work table loom. Chance to produce woven items, scouting, inventory slots, scouting. It'd be interesting, you could get a crow's nest with a telescope and you'd probably be able to scout out most locations and things. But it would use up 2 slots. It will mostly be buying out in items here. Who's got the worst fatigue? 20, 20, 35. Discard that. Let's go with... Let's get rid of the tribe caller's bell. I'm not really overly fond of that. And some spring water in. And take the blood. Why not? We can get it used up. Okay.
conventional
Might as well buy a
fare,
load of these.
but fairly priced.
In fact, did we all ate flapjacks, didn't we? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have bought the bread. Whatever. So, most characters are pretty good with each other. It's just Boudica who's a bit not great with everyone. We've at least got her to neutral now. Right. On that note, I think we'll call it an episode there.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
Let's give them a turn to recover a bit of fatigue.
Look to your defenses. They will soon be tested.
Okay. We could go to that. The thing is, I'm wanting to get this bloody pet installed. And we have to go to the Wainwright to do it. So this is bugging me. We could just go. So we could go underground access here. We could go underground access again to there. And then 2 days travel. So it would take, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd have 2 days spare. So we could even rest a bit and get some fatigue removed as we go. It's not the worst idea. Worst case scenario, in 2 days, these lot can then go 1, 2, 3. So we can move these over if we need. Let's just get this installed because it's been bugging me. Right.
Expedient and exacting.
That and the inn can probably look after itself, being fair. It probably can. Right. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'll see you next time, where we'll head over and finally get this dog put in a cage in the back of the wagon, and we'll see if we can maybe upgrade some other things on the coach. Maybe move some things about. We'll see. I'll see you then.